Swadika, thank you very much for joining us today on the evening edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. I'm Chalapan Rula. A 41-minute documentary by Andrew Fraser titled "I Visited the Cyber Slave Capital of the World" has exposed the violent inner workings of online scam organizations in Cambodia's tourist centers, particularly Sihanoukville. The city's skyscrapers have been transformed into high-tech criminal hubs, coordinating global fraud schemes, including deceptive money transfers and romance investment scams that target thousands of victims worldwide. The documentary features two Vietnamese survivors who were lured by fraudulent job listings promising lucrative salaries. Upon arrival, their identification and mobile phones were seized, and they were forced to meet a monthly revenue target of $10,000 or over 300,000 baht. Those who failed faced regular physical beatings and psychological intimidation. Survivors describe a disturbing pattern of torture, including electric shocks, waterboarding, forced starvation, and exposure to the sun on hot concrete. Victims were sometimes sold between criminal factions, including those in Osmatch near the Thai border. Most were only released after the families paid a ransom of $3,000. Fraser also gave an example of the pig slaughter, or commonly known as the romance scam in Thailand.
And they go something like this. You know those random texts that you get every now and then where it just says like, "Hey, it's Jessica. Haven't heard from you in a while." That's the opening move. It's called the wrong number hook. And if you reply, even just out of politeness, then you started the beginning of the funnel. They kind of have you. From there, they'll grow the relationship. They talk to you every day. They send photos. They pretend to care about your work, your family, your stress. And once they feel like you trust them, they'll introduce the money part. And it starts small. "Hey, I've been doing a bit of crypto on the side," or "My friend showed me this platform. It's really been working out for me." And they always make it sound pretty casual. And then they show you these fake trading apps. And they look perfect. They have real charts. It lets you deposit and withdraw small amounts of money. It looks legit. And then comes the big play. Bigger deposits, bigger promises, bigger profits on paper. Time-limited opportunities. All the money goes to a wallet that they control, and none of it's actually being invested. And then when you finally try to withdraw your profits, the whole thing falls apart. Suddenly there's fees, there's taxes, there's identity checks. They even ask for more money to unlock your existing money. And they keep this going until you just refuse or you just run out. And then they cut the contact. They delete the profile and they move on. That's the slaughter.
The Thai Ministry of Foreign Affairs has issued a statement regarding the latest landmine incident involving the Cambodian side. On December 21st, after the successful operation by the Chanthaburi Trat Border Defense Command to secure control of Ban Nong Ri in Trat Province, one Royal Thai Navy Marine stepped on an anti-personnel landmine laid by the Cambodian side, resulting in permanent disability. The area of Ban Nong Ri had previously been occupied and used by Cambodia as a military base, where Thai forces discovered numerous abandoned weapons and explosive ordnance. This demonstrates a deliberate intent to use landmines to cause severe harm to Thai military personnel. Thailand strongly condemns Cambodia's use of anti-personnel landmines, which violates Thailand's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as a joint declaration between Thailand and Cambodia. Such actions also breach Cambodia's obligations under the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention or the Ottawa Convention. Thailand has sent letters to protest to Cambodia and to Zambia as president of the 23rd meeting of states parties to the convention to pursue action under the convention's mechanisms. Thailand expresses its sympathy to the family of the injured Marine due to this latest landmine incident. Thailand calls on Cambodia to immediately cease actions that violate the convention, to cooperate in joint humanitarian demining efforts along the border, and to demonstrate genuine commitment to returning to the path of peace in order to reduce tensions and prevent future loss. Turning to our next story, Thailand has concluded 3 new free trade agreements this year, raising the total to 17 agreements covering 24 trading partners. The newly signed FTAs with Sri Lanka, the European Free Trade Association and Bhutan are expected to come into effect in 2026. Director General of the Department of Trade Negotiations, Chotima Iemsawadikun, said Thailand is accelerating talks on several key FTAs. These include negotiations with the European Union, South Korea and Canada under the ASEAN-Canada FTA, as well as upgrades to the ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement and the Thailand-Peru FTA. Ongoing consultations with public and private stakeholders aim to ensure the agreements deliver the greatest possible benefits. Negotiations with the EU remain a top priority for the Ministry of Commerce. 7 rounds have been completed, with Thailand set to host the 8th round from the 2nd till the 6th of February 2026. 8 of the 24 chapters have been concluded so far, with progress made in market access for goods, services, investment, and government procurement. Both sides are targeting a conclusion to the talks in 2026. The department is also prioritizing upgrades to the Thailand-Peru FTA and the ASEAN-India Agreement, while aiming to finalize the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement in 2026. It is expected to become the world's first regional digital economy framework agreement, signaling the region's readiness for digital transformation and increased investment. In addition, Thailand is preparing for negotiations on a reciprocal trade agreement with the United States. From January to October 2025, Thailand's total trade value increased by 12.5% to $568.75 billion, with FTA partners accounting for 59.3% of the total. And that's it for the evening edition of NBT World Brief, but do stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. I'm Cholapan Sanarula. Thank you so much for joining. As for now, Swadee Ka.